Why, hello there. I need to adjust my lights. Welcome to a Flowcat stream. We have Crawford and Travis here. I am getting things still set up a little bit. Okay, so I look at the room. Would you believe it? I painted the room. Let me change the color of one of these lights and see if that helps, because I look a little weird. It's just weird because it's different. No. That one's okay. That's like really weird looking. No. Yeah, I think that one's okay. That looks better. I don't look like gray anymore. But now I look kind of like red. Let me move my light. Anyway, I hope everyone's... That's a bit better. That's a little better. I'm gonna be getting more lights for Le Room. Actually, let me move the lamp. That might help. Give a little lamp action. I mean, that seemed to help a little. Well, anyway, hello, welcome everybody. I painted my room. I did that, and it took forever. I realized that I'm not very good at it. I got paint on my door. There's like a little paint mark on my door. And yeah, I mean, I did an okay job. It's painted. I did it. So yes, now I will be working on getting furniture. The rest of it should be really easy. I'm just gonna get some furniture. No painters. Oh, I definitely use painter's tape. Oh, I for sure use painter's tape. But like, that took so long. I hate taping rooms. Also, I'm missing a piercing, I just realized. So I'm probably gonna go grab it. Also, I had a drop cloth down, but I don't know if you guys can see it. No, you can't see it. I got like a, well, wait, no, you can. Yeah, there it is. Little stain on the floor. I had my roller thing down, right? And some of the paint had leaked over the side of it underneath it. And I didn't see it pooling up, and it pulled up and it like leaked through the drop cloth. But I hate this carpet anyway. I'm gonna be replacing this carpet at some point, like maybe in a year or two. And so for now, I'm just gonna buy a rug. And so like back here, we're gonna keep this organizer. I might paint it white, and then I'm gonna get a rug, and then I'm gonna get a coffee table, like a glass coffee table, and then like a really cozy chair for back there. And then I'll get some more lighting, like probably a little bit of lighting back there, just to kind of like add some light back there. And that'll be it. So yeah, I think the room is coming together pretty nicely. I'm excited about it. I think probably the biggest change will be once I get light back there. Like once I get some light in the background, that's gonna make a big difference. But I think it already looks better being painted. Ugh. The color, I know it's kind of weird on the camera. It's really dark. I can see it. But it's like, it's an indigo. It's like, it's a pretty light indigo. It's not super dark, but when there's not a lot of light, it does kind of darken out a lot. And it looks almost like this like dark gray color. On camera, it kind of looks dark gray almost. It doesn't look purple. But yeah, no, it's purple. It's indigo. It's a really nice color. I actually like it a lot. Let me see what happens. So you have to ignore this light up here, because I was running low on paint and I forgot to go over with a brush and fix the light. So it's messed up. So yeah, but here, let me turn this big light on. Oh, now that's purple. Now that's what I call purple, right? What if I just streamed with just the overhead lights on? Let me turn off all my other lights. Oh, that's not great. That looks okay, actually. I mean, that looks okay. Well, what if I just do the... No, I need both of them. Otherwise, I have a shadow on my face. I still have a shadow on my face. The overhead lights kind of force me to cast a shadow, because there's one like literally right above me. So, although it does highlight me pretty well. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. Anyway, this is the paint. It's a nice color. It's like not so vibrant that it's like purple. You know, it's not like screaming in your face that it's purple, but it is purple. Also, you can see some of the, oh my gosh, you can see some of the imperfections, but that's drop ceiling, so I'm just gonna like flip it over. Yeah. I honestly, this is my first time doing a big paint job like this, and I did okay. It was all right. I'm really bad about, you know how like when you're doing art, you gotta be really careful. You gotta be careful about stuff. Like tattoo artists. I don't know how people that become tattoo artists. I just don't understand how people do that. You know what I mean? Yeah, so like my idea is I don't want to have all this light. This is too much light. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have the lights up here, and then I'm gonna have the lights, I'm gonna get some lights back there. So the room will look nice and dark, but then everywhere where the light hits on the back wall, you'll be able to tell that it's purple. Like, I think it should help illuminate the, because I mean, if I turn off this light, boom, suddenly it looks dark gray. But yeah, if I get some lights back there, I think it'll kind of help the color pop a little bit better. And I mean, all in all though, I'm very happy with it. I like the color a lot more. I hate like white walls or like, it's awful. Maybe it's because I've lived in apartments for a really long time and I just don't want to have white walls anymore. But yeah, I was up until like 2:30 in the morning doing this, painting, and then I had to like shower, and then I had to like, you know, put the whole room back together and my computer. And I'm tired. I'm a little bit tired today. I'm still trying to wake up. I'm missing a piercing. It's, you know, whatever. Is this piercing in my pocket for some reason? Let me check. No, it's not. It's probably in my bed. But I don't want to. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a nice day. I hope everyone's doing well. Doing swell, even, I hope. And today we will be doing probably just playing some more Final Fantasy XIV. But I think I have to buy a sub. I'm pretty sure that my free sub that I got ran out. And so I need, yeah, it did for sure. I remember because the last stream was the last day I had on it. So I need to buy like a month, but I don't. Oh, okay. So I just go to the website. So just give me a second while I do this. I apologize. But yeah, I'm trying really hard not to be groggy. I was even thinking like maybe I'm too tired to stream today, but I need to get out of that mindset. Like, I don't want to be one of those people that stream. I'll be clear. I'm not going to be one of those people that streams 6 hours every day. Like, I can't do that. I'm too introverted, and honestly, like streaming for 3 or 4 hours exhausts me. Like, that already is exhausting. And hey, thank you, welcome. And you didn't. I don't think you got to see it with the lights on. Let me show you, because I'm gonna get more lights back there. But right now it's like super dark, so it's hard to see the color. Yeah, once I get more lights back there, it'll pop the color a bit more. It kind of looks almost dark gray without the lights. But yeah, it's nice. Thank you. I was just talking about how tired I am because it took forever. Let me see here. How do I do this? I need to kind of move my microphone a little bit. I don't know, it works on Steam. I think I can just do it through Steam. Oh, my freaking mic's like in my face. Yeah, I think it says Steam payment, right? Yep. What? You making me put in information about who I am? Where I live? You need to know my gender? Oh, they don't even have an other option. I see you, Square Enix. Okay. In the gender thing is like required. Why do you need to know? Okay. So what? Hold on. I'm reading this. There's like different subscription types. There's the entry and standard. Oh man, this is confusing. I was just hoping for it to be like not confusing. It's not showing me pricing. Like I'm not seeing any pricing information. I think I just want entry. I just think I want a month, and I don't want it to auto renew. I just want one time, and then I'll just buy it every time. That way I don't forget. Entry is 12. Oh, well, hell yeah. I want the cheaper one. What, you making me log in on Steam too? Okay. Well, I'm already logged in on Steam. Why are you making me? Okay. Okay. I gotta remember my... Anyone else? Like I'm always logged into Steam on my computer, so I don't have to log in to Steam. So I just like what even is my Steam login? I don't know. Oh, I got it. Second try. Always use the Moog Station. That's what it sent me to, but then it wanted to route me through Steam. I think I could have just used like a card instead of routing it through Steam, but I already have my card saved to Steam, so it just works. Okay, there we go. Yeah, $12.99. That's a month. That's what I want. I want that. Yes. $13.96 with tax. Oh, now you're trying to screw me over, huh? Wait. Oh, shoot. Give me a sec. Which card is that? I'm trying to remember the freaking security code on the back. I'm trying to remember. I have numeric dyslexia, so I have a really hard time remembering numbers. And I think I got it. I think I'm right. Because I don't want to go check. Hey! Nailed it. Okay, so authorize. Boom. I think that's it. I think I did the thing. So let me. Hey, also, my last stream got my monetization got removed from my last stream. Like it got limited or restricted or something. I have no idea why. Let me check that real quick. Also, if you guys wouldn't mind dropping a like on the stream, that'd be fantastic. Is there anyone on Twitch? I haven't looked yet. There's someone on Twitch. Hello, welcome. I was wondering if it was maybe the intro music or something for the... Yeah, limited. May earn limited or no ad revenue. Content identified as not suitable for most advertisers. What? Too spicy? I am the opposite of spicy. What could have possibly happened last time that... Like, I barely swear in my streams. Like, what is it? It doesn't give me any... It doesn't give me any... Like, anything. It doesn't tell me... It's not telling me anything. Just, it's limited. Thanks. Can I... learn more? Oh my goodness. So let's see here. No violence. I mean, like, come on. What are we... What? Oh my god. I'm requesting a review. I think it was automated. I think it was just random. Yeah, I mean... If you're certain that your video metadata meet the advertiser-friendly guidelines, you can request a human review. You know what? I'm gonna do that later because I'm just gonna skim through the friggin' thing. I mean, like, I don't even cuss, like, at all. I don't know, guys. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't want it to auto-renew. I made sure just to buy a month. Anyway, we could probably jump into the game soon. I just wanted to drink some caffeine. Get hydrated. You know. But, yeah. I saw some stuff that people were talking about. People were super hyped about the graphical update that they announced for Final Fantasy for 14. And it's gonna happen next summer, I guess, the graphical update, as well as some other things that they're doing and whatnot. It sounds like a pretty hype time. I'm excited for everyone that's excited or whatever. And yeah, it's cool. I saw some of the comparisons like they showed, and it does look like a pretty big improvement. And I think that's great. It's one of those things where, like, they really didn't have to do it, you know? Technically, they don't have to do a big graphical improvement, but they're choosing to do that, and I think that that's great. Like, I think it's great that they want to invest in the future of the game. It shows, you know, it's good stuff. Yeah, it's pretty exciting. Really stoked about that. But anyway, I don't know. I'm trying to think of things to speak about, but my brain is mushy potatoes right now. Two dies. Yeah, my brain is so mushy. That's gonna be exciting for real. Life changing, really. Because at the end of the day, that's all we care about. That's all we care about. Okay. I'm gonna try not to fall asleep. Okay, go get the game booted up. So I think I gotta turn my music off. Because actually, oops. Let me. The music, like the title music's not copyright, right? Right. That wasn't what it was, right? Because that was my initial reaction, but it's not like a copyright strike or anything. It's not like that. It's like an ad limiting thing. Like they thought I cussed too much or something. You know what? I was wearing a tank top in my last stream. Was I showing too much skin for our puritanical overlords? Is that what it was? A little inappropriate shoulder action going on. I'll try not to let my NPC tank die. Watch. All right, I'm logging in. I have the system muted because I'm scared that the title music is copyright, which I don't think it is. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what happened on the last stream that could have possibly caused that to happen. It's like the first time that's ever happened to a stream of mine. Normally, I have no issues with monetization. Actually, I'm like one of the YouTuber, like I submit my stuff, my videos, and they're like, yeah, your stuff is good, so it's not, we don't care. Like they don't usually even, they just trust me that I don't upload bad stuff, you know? So I don't know what's I don't know what's going on. Okay. So I guess we should probably just do the main story or hear me out here. Hildebrand. We are about to fight Gilgamesh. And I think that we should probably do that. Right. Right. I think that's a good idea. So let me do that. Oh, it's like down that way. Okay. Also, I don't know how long you're supposed to wait. Like I was in this room for a long time last night. So I might just be like gassed up on paint fumes for all we know. Like I'm not gonna lie to anyone here that I did have a little bit of headache when I went to bed last night, and I felt a little loopy. I felt a little something. Okay, but I do have an air filter in here, and I had the windows open and stuff, so I wasn't like trying to die. You finished Hildy and ARR and did all coils yesterday with a friend. Nice. What you doing, big lizard boy? I forgot that he was just stuck there. Oh, that's good. So it's the battle on the big bridge. And then this is an 8-player thing. So this is like a trial. I don't think like really anyone's here right now. If someone is here and wants to join me on this, you're more than welcome. Otherwise, I think I'm just gonna try to oh. And let's just see what happens. It says less than 5 minutes. It still does smell very strongly like paint in here. It kind of definitely smells like paint. And I have like a thing, my air filter, I have like a thing that eliminates smell. And I also have a candle going. And it still kind of just smells like paint. That was pretty fast. Why, hello, Slibians. Welcome. I'm on Mateus and Crystal. That's what I'm on. Battle of the bridge. Let's go. We gotta fight Mr. Gilgamesh. Oh. I think I just typed in the wrong chat. Music is interesting. Oh, I like this. Ooh. Oh, this is a jam. Oh, oh baby. What are we doing? Okay, I never know what people are like waiting for. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like, people just stand there before each fight, and I'm not really sure what.
It's Toad, your favorite.
My home is Sargatanas on Aether, but I've got Ultimate Crystal and Light.
I admit it.
Whoa.
Fighting all 8 of you
That was.
is just too much for me. Not? Ha! I lied. Everything.
Oh.
Why, I've been had. This is far from the strongest of spears. I feel so much goodness gracious. I, just remembered something.
Hey, what? He's just running away. Rude. Okay. What? Wait, why are there more? Shit.
I must say, I quite enjoy these tussles. I feel we've gained an understanding. And understanding, I will pound you silly.
He's gonna pound us silly.
Rocket.
No one could. There's certainly no way that anyone could ever take that wrong. Wait, what's happening? Why am I? Oh. What? Okay, so buff, that, a little bit of that, a little bit of this action, a little bit of triple shot, a little bit of Buffy poo, a little bit of jump backwards and not get hit by a tornado, a little bit of whatever just happened to me. 20, oh.
I won't go down so easily.
All right, he's dead. The music is really good. I like the music for this. How am I enjoying Hildebrand thus far? It's pretty funny. It's like cringe and also very funny.
Well then.
And funny because it's also cringe.
That's enough of a beating for now.
Hey, Bongo. Back to work you go. Ooh, I hope it's a good one. I hope your shift goes well. Duty complete. Home is Lamia. Well, that was cool. Hey, they got him out of the ground. Good job. Alone, yet still armed. In any case, he seems satisfied with the halberd. We will proceed with the delivery. Being incompetent Inspector trope gets under my skin, so AR Hildy was too much. Pissed me off. Yeah, it's like, it's very cringe. Like that, it's just like, that's the cringe part, is that it's just like, it's like a story about a guy failing at everything he does, you know? Like some of that, if you do it well, it can be funny. Just someone constantly failing. But there's no surprise. There's no sense of like, oh, what's going to happen with Hildebrand? Because you know that he's just going to screw things up and you're just going to fix them. So, like, where's the plot? You know what I mean? But it has been extremely cartoonish and funny. And the whole scene with this guy, where this dude was, like, in his underwear chasing Hildebrand, his, like, dad was chasing him, that was hilarious. because it was just so tonally different. Like, you're out fighting primals and you're like trying to save the world, and it's like, bringer of light, save us from damnation. And then you have this old man in his underwear sprinting through the desert at like 50 miles an hour, and it's just like, these are very different things. These are very different things. Sasuke, welcome. After watching Zeppla, MTK, Arthur Savix, Matsui, Asmongold, Shinji, YouTube recommended me. Nice, welcome. Happy to have new people here all the time. We're a nice little friendly community. Pretty small, obviously, but welcome. Happy to have you. I painted my room last night. It's no longer the color that it was. Now it's the color that it is. All right, so I was able to enjoy it by covering the text box anytime Healthy was talking. That's funny. It is more magnificent than I imagined. It'll make a fine addition to my collection. Yeah, I was painting till like 2:30 in the morning, so I might be like a little loopy because I've been inhaling paint fumes for like hours. But I had the windows open. I have an air filter going, and I have another thing that's supposed to help, and then I have also a candle. But it still smells like paint. Like, it's just paint. Actually, I'm gonna open my door. Normally I don't. Just leave it open a little bit. Try to air out some of this paint. But I'm really excited because next what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to get some furniture. So I'm going to get a rug, coffee table, and then a really cozy chair, like over there-ish. And then I'm going to have like well, actually over here I might have like a little bench. And then a rug, coffee table, and then chair over there. But there's a closet right there, so maybe I'll put the bench over there. But there's like doors over there. Maybe I'll put, I don't know. But I'm gonna get furniture, okay? And then it's gonna look cozy. And then I'm also gonna get some light for back here because you can't really tell, but this is indigo. Like, this is like a purple. It just looks like almost dark gray because there's like no lights other than my lights right here. But I'm gonna get some extra lighting for back there to kind of make it a little brighter, but not too bright. And yeah, it'll look like it's gonna feel nice and cozy. So I'm excited about it. I'm just exhausted. Like, I'm so tired. Painting is hard. I don't envy people that do that like as their job. I don't want to do that. Also, I don't understand how people get, like, how they do it well. Like I keep looking at the wall and it looks blue. Oh, here, let me show you. I've already done this a couple times, but oh my god, my back. Purple. Gray. Purple. Gray. Or whatever, or blue even, whatever, you know. But yeah, it's the paint. I'm just gonna blame everything on the paint. If I make a fool of myself, it's because of the paint. You gotta understand, I have 2 brain cells left. Light certainly makes a difference. Yeah, it sure does. And I'll be getting more. Like, I just don't like overhead lighting. It's too bright. It's way too bright. Maybe that's like a spectrum thing for me, but like even the lights, even these lights are really bright. Normally I just have my lamp. Like when I'm in my room by myself, it's literally like, it's like this is the level of illumination that I prefer most of the time. But also, I mean, obviously it's brighter in person. That, like, it's just the camera kind of looks dark. So it probably looks more, no, you can't really. Yeah, it's hard to tell. But either way, I normally just have this lamp on. Because I don't like overhead lighting. I think it's too much. Too bright. Makes my eyeballs wanna like explode. So anyway. Is that a face mask? Or a face? Is that someone's actual face? Or no, it's a mask. I just want to make sure. You never know. Sometimes people go around cutting off people's faces. It's been known to happen from time to time. My cup is sweating so much, and there's like freaking, I normally have like a paper towel, but I forgot to grab one, and I just getting freaking cup sweat everywhere. My cup needs antiperspirant. Disguise yourself as the client and let the treaty blade come to you. Take advantage of an existing situation to distract us from the real crime. Brilliant! The man in red never spoke of the treaty blade, only the halberd. Moreover, he always issued his challenges in person. Dear gods, isn't it obvious? What is it? What is it like in your funny little brain? It must be so boring. Oh my god. If the man in red did not send the challenge, then who did? It reminds me, I'm not gonna lie, it reminds me of playing Super Mario 64, and you just got like the Mario menu screen where you can just like grab Mario's face and you can just like contort it and bend it in every which way. Piss off. 400 years have I slept, 1,000 faces do I wear. What is yours will be mine, I shall come and claim the lapis maiden's virtue. A many-faced phantom thief. See, I was right. I told you, it's rather common. See, they don't even seem surprised. The fact that someone's running around cutting off thousands of people's faces. I mean, you know, it's just what it be. The design and the wording are the same as before. The thief who stole the treaty blade sent this. Very well. I and I alone, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, once more accept your challenge. We gonna kiss? You want challenge, huh? Mock my face, O phantom of many faces, for it is the face of the And then they don't finish that thought. Okay. Well, that certainly was a Hildebrand quest. That is absolutely a quest that we have now completed. The friend dares lay claim to the fair maiden's virtue, as seeds of jealousy quicken within Inspector's soul. Can true love bloom on this battlefield? Oh, he's gonna find a Manderville wife? Hey, Starstream. Hildebrand's out for love. He's a passionate man with a passionate soul. What's with the goggles those men are wearing? They look special. Maybe if I ask nicely, they'll give me a pair. I guess we'll find out next time. On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. That was awkward. Okay, so this is probably the next Manderville quest. We'll probably just keep doing these for a little bit, because I think I'm a little behind on them compared to where I am in the story. There you are. I've been doing some investigating of my own since we last parted. I believe I found our Lapis Maiden. The girl's name is Arabella, daughter of one Master Gugu Rimu, a prominent member of the East Aldenard Trading Company. Her eyes and hair are a most exceptional shade of blue. Her beauty is the talk of the Sultanate. Her purported beauty, I should say. You see, none have actually seen the girl in the flesh. Apparently, her father is the overprotective sort. Some say that the maiden has never set foot outside the family's well-guarded estate. But it's all about to change. Rumor has it that the girl is to be wed, and not just to anyone, mind you, to the heir of the Bruguiere Consortium. The formal announcement is set to be made at a commemorative feast to be jointly hosted by the two family businesses. I think I was having a stroke right there. I'm not gonna lie. The venue is Costa del Sol, where preparations are going on as we speak. Word on the street is that the the bride to be will make. Oh my God! It's the paint. It's just the paint. Will be making a rare public appearance. It is here that the thief intends to strike. I couldn't be more certain of it. You thought I had finished them? No, I don't think I have. I really don't know where. I'm assuming this is still ARR. Hey, King Flame. Good luck. Hope your boss runs go well for you. Piqued your interest, have I? My sources tell me that the bride's father is already in Costa del Sol overseeing the preparations. This is one scoop I'm not going to miss, and you're welcome to come along. There's a ton of ARR, Hildy. It has been quite a bit already, I will say. A long time I will say. Oh. Oh, caffeine. Give me life. Okay. Oh. No. I almost made it. So close. You're not one of my associates. The banquet is for invited guests only. If you have no business here, be on your way at once. Got a few minutes left on your lunch break. Oh, I hope that the rest of your shift goes well. You know? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Beg pardon, good sir. My name is Ellie, reporter for the Mithril Eye. If I might have just a moment of... Ah, yes, that two-gall sensationalist rag. I read your tiresome screed about the self-styled phantom thief and this letter of challenge. If you have come to tell me my daughter is in danger, I can assure you that your concern is entirely unwarranted. I have not kept my Arabella safe to this day. To see her whisked away from me by some fly-by-night rogue. I have spared no expense in securing the best protection that money can buy. I don't know about that. I feel like I could just kick them in the butts. Punch them in the face. Bite off their ears. The brass blades of the Garibra, an elite unit of the most lethal swordsmen in the Sultanate, they say one of them once caused a man's heart to burst just by looking at him. Uh-huh. The moment they set eyes on the would-be thief will be his last. If the thief is obliging enough to allow himself to be seen, or do those goggles serve some purpose other than making the wearer look utterly ridiculous? Their expressions. They all have the same expression. Consulting Inspector Briarden, your reputation precedes you. In what, pray tell, would you propose? I have promised some of the wealthiest men in the realm that my daughter will be attending the festivities. To renege on my word would have dire implications for the family trade. Can you be bought, though? I say nay, you work for free. You know, I don't want to do, speaking of that, I've been thinking about it. And I don't think I'm really gonna, like, if I ever got bigger, I don't think I'd really do many sponsorships. I don't think I would ever take a sponsor unless I, like, personally used the thing that they were trying to advertise. Otherwise, it's like just advertising something that, you know what I mean? Anyway, whatever. That was random. See you later, Sally. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. When I'm in this camera mode, it's a little dark. It's definitely a little dark. Like, I feel like I'm just like, I don't know. It's almost like I'm a floating head. Not really, but almost. Consulting Inspector Briarden. Oh yeah, I already read that. It's the paint. My proposal is a simple one. Entrust the investigation to me. The thief will be in shackles before the banquet commences, and it will cost you not a whit of your precious gil. Very well. Let us see if your reputation is deserved, but consider yourself warned. Greater fortunes than you will ever hinge upon this banquet. What? Doesn't make sense to me. I will not tolerate any disturbances. Okay. I like to think I have standards if I would be offered sponsorships, but having money is really nice as well. Well, yes. But it's just like, I don't know. Like Raid Shadow Legends, for instance. Like, a lot of people take a Raid, you know, advertisement, and like, I think a lot of people don't hold it against people if they do take a Raid sponsorship because they know it's just for the money. But like, also, I don't play Raid Shadow Legends, and I'm never going to play it. So why would I advertise it? You know what I mean? I sunk more money than you've ever seen into this wedding. Don't screw it up. Ugh. Such touching concern for his coin purse. If only he could muster the same for his daughter. But do tell, Inspector, after he slipped under our noses the last time, what made you so confident that you can catch our thief this time around? Our man may boast 1,000 faces, but he has a single modus operandi. It is painfully obvious. A letter of challenge, a precious treasure whisked away from its rightful owner in the broad light of day. This tells me that our thief is an attention seeker with supreme confidence in his abilities. Doubtless he means to target the maiden using the same methods he used to abscond with the treaty blade. Even now, the fiend is in our midst. having assumed the identity of someone who will be in close proximity to Miss Arabella at the feast. I have already narrowed the field. Arabella's betrothed, would be an obvious target for our thief. So too would his father, Morgan. I am brain dead. I am actually brain dead. Yalto Noto and his wife, Senana, the guests of honor, will give a toast to the couple's happiness. Both will be standing close to the stage where the bride-to-be is set to appear. Like I had a crazy haircut. Needless to say, we cannot rule out Gugu Rimu himself. Finally, we have Lewinhart, a steward of Gugu Rimu's estate and Miss Arabella's personal attendant. All the key players, save for the Lapis Maiden herself, have assembled in Costa del Sol. Doubtless the Phantom Thief lurks among them, his face concealed, gathering information and planning his course of attack. These names are not helping. We will begin our questioning of the suspects immediately. Should you encounter any suspicious individuals, you are to report back to me at once. Yes, I do know a suspicious individual. You. Not him. Him. What if he's the Phantom Thief? Manderville, I could smell the stench of idiocracy and incompetence from a mile away. The pleasure is all mine, contriving inspector. Forgive me for not revealing myself sooner. I was simply conducting a preliminary undercover investigative work. Yet, to see through my ingenious disguise with such ease, I dare say your powers of observation rival even my own. Fear not, friends. I, Hildebrand, will do the thing. He is still steaming. He does realize there's still a fish on his head, doesn't he? Good Inspector, I realize we may not have seen eye to monocle in the past, but a fair maiden's virtue, mayhap her very life, is at stake. From one gentleman to another, let us put aside our differences. Yes, I would welcome your assistance in this case. You don't hate it? I'm not a fan of red, but it doesn't look that bad. It's less ugly than the other one that he was wearing. Me assist you. Aren't you a funny man? A funny man. It makes no matter. My plan is so flawless that not even your bungling can interfere this time. If you wish to assist me, you may do so by keeping watch over the suspects. In the meantime, I have a promising lead to investigate. I shall return before the banquet begins. While I know this may be asking much, do not try to do anything stupid in my absence, will you? I would speak with you, but not here. I will be waiting for you outside Costa del Sol. Come quickly, for we not have the luxury of time. Oh. There's people RPing, and I'm just like reading the chat. Oh my gosh. What? Okay. Anyway, it's kind of like people watching, isn't it? Like, you know, you go to the mall, or you go to like a place, and you just look at people being people. You just watch people being people. That's like one thing that you can do in an MMORPG that you can't do in a lot of other video games. Bit of an RP hotspot. It's very romantic. Yes. I mean, those two right there, they're probably about to get frisky. Those are the ones that I was watching them. RP. They're just hanging out. They're just chilling. Although one of them did flip the other one upside down and started violently shaking her like a salt shaker. So I don't know what that was about. But that did happen. You've come, excellent. With that buffoon suitably distracted, we can get more important matters. But before we proceed, what might I call you? An unremarkable name, but it will. What? That's for me to know. You don't do that to your totally platonic friends? Not usually. I don't think I'm very strong. I don't think I'm strong enough to... Actually, I do know a couple people that I know that I could probably hoist and flip upside down and shake like a salt shaker. But like... What? To what end? To what end? I'm trying not to be too loud because I have the door open. Let me check Discord, see if anyone... No. Did I get a text message saying I'm being too loud? No. We're good. Just usually with the door shut, I can be as loud as I want. It doesn't matter. But I just don't want to be annoying to everyone else. Okay, so... Utter perfection of the physical disguise and thorough inspection of the mask left behind the scene revealed a tiny prism sewed into the fabric. It is this stone that allows him to change appearances at will. This, however, was a secondary concern to me. I'll see myself out now. Oh, what? The rear end office. Yes. Yes, indeed. From movements to mannerisms to that utterly obnoxious personality, the thief did not merely look like Lady Dorilda. He was her. Such a feat could not be accomplished by magical trickery alone. We are dealing with a clever and thorough criminal. Not content to rely on his ample powers of disguise, he studies his targets closely before assuming their identities. He emulates them utterly and completely, that not even their closest friends or family could detect that aught is amiss. All of the key players arrived at Costa del Sol 3 days ago, when preparations for the banquet began. This would afford our thief more than enough time to study his would-be target. And yet, some disguises are more challenging than others. Put yourself in the mind of our phantom. If you were the thief, whose identity would you first assume? A guest. Would he? The guests are well acquainted with each other. One misstep and the thief would be blown. I mean... How am I supposed to know that the guests are well acquainted? What? You could just be just a random person guest. I don't know. If you're trying to assume being a bodyguard, you would have more suspicion thrown your way. I mean, you're literally a contracted worker. Like, don't they? Okay. Yes, you're right. There you go. You're very correct, Mr. Man. All right, let's go find the person. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh, fancy. Look at all that fancy stuff. Oh my god. And this is all for me? You're like straight up carrying me. It's like, here. Well, thank you. Oh, that actually looks kind of sick. You had all the mats already? Well, thank you. I appreciate you. I look like I'm ready to crush someone's skull. Look at these pauldrons. Someone comes at me, I just gotta shoulder bash him and I could take out an eye. The perk of having crafter friends. True. Oh my god, same with the knee pads. You can just annihilate someone's groin with those knee pads. What's the hat look like, actually? Wait. Oh, it's a muzzle? You know I'm wearing that muzzle. You gotta muzzle this beast before I kick you in the balls and stab out your eyeballs with pauldrons. All my crafter and gatherers are 80 plus at the moment. Sheesh. I kind of like the bow too. It's got a weird, that's a little weird. It has like a bow on the bow. Like the bow has a mini bow on the bow. How do I take out? I can't remember what button I had. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I don't know why there's a bow on the bow. Like, what's... Like, is it... That's a little confusing. But other than that, the gear looks cool. And, you know, definitely stronger than what I had. It's the next upgrade area, yeah. It's so you can multi-shot. Maybe. Kind of looks like just like a piece of like a little metal bow that is just slapped onto the the bow. All right. Okay, let me I'm leaving the headgear on. If there's somebody to your right, they better watch out. Yeah, exactly. You could poke them with it. You could swing the bow and stab them with it. Make sure to save. Save what? Save what? Save the children? Of course we save the children. The gear set? Oh, I think I did. Oh, no, I didn't. Cool. And I'm not gonna go glamour it because it's fine as is. I was accidentally walking. I was like, why am I going so slow? Crabs! Look at the crabs! Little crabby boys. Oh, he looked kind of angry, but he's kind of cute. It's a grumpy crab, Mr. Grumpy Crab. Don't worry, Mr. Grumpy Crab. We're gonna take a good picture of you. Nope. There we go. You may do the 56 or 58 if you notice me getting there. Oh, okay. 60 is the level cap for Heaven's Ward. Oh. Excellent. Gave the orders. My bearings, stuff, swag. Might want to try a new job for it. Really? Which of the street gonna let us look at you? You say you should order some master good. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Yep. Help with. You can keep helping the stuffs and things. Ugh. Yeah, else you may end up 70 before you hit Stormblood. 70 is Stormblood cap? Really? I just kind of wanted to play my class until like cap. I don't really want to learn like a whole nother class and have to get gear for that, and like it's just a kind of sounds kind of like a lot. I don't even know what I'm doing on my own class. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Yeah, I think maybe I'll try other classes once I hit 90. Like once I hit 90, then maybe I'll feel like playing another class. I don't, it just seems like an extremely lot of stuff to do that I don't want to do. Do encourage trying a second job on the side if no reason, then getting a sampler of what else is on offer. Yeah, I suppose, but it just feels like it's detracting away from what I'm supposed to be doing. Like it feels like I'm, you know what I mean? I was about to commence my investigation in earnest. Tell me, did you and your inspector avenue of inquiry bear fruit? Yato, Nozo, and the stoward Lewenhart, you say. This does not surprise me. I had considered them all exceptionally suspicious from the start. Lapis maiden in danger. We cannot afford a moment's delay. I shall have a thief in shackles. Fear not. I get that. Yeah, I'm not saying you should. Just providing perspective. No, it's okay. I just feel like I don't know. Like, I ran a couple duties, you know, as my basic class, and people were already like, hey, you're doing this wrong. Hey, you're doing that wrong. Hey, you're doing this wrong. And I barely know what's going on anyway. And so, like, what if I play a tank? It's just going to be worse. Like, people are just going to be more mad at me and more frustrated that I don't know what I'm doing. And if I play a healer, it's going to be even worse, because then I'll have the tanks mad at me and I'll have the DPSs mad at me because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So, like, I just feel like I know a little bit what I'm doing with this class, and that makes me feel a little bit more comfortable. Otherwise, I don't know. But maybe once I'm 90 and like I have nothing to really work on my main class and I feel comfortable and confident that I can branch out from there, then maybe I'll do that. And also, my class hasn't even felt fun yet. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, I have not had fun with the combat yet. It's like I've gotten used to it, and it's gotten a little better over time. But I really want to get my later. I want to get these post whatever they are, post 60 skills or whatever, the ones that are actually fun. Because I want the combat to feel fun. Okay. 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 I've not seen your faces around here with the East. Aldenar Trading Company, are ya? Good sir, very much with them. I simply say we're the East. Okay. Pleasure to meet you. This loves me. Where are my manners? Where's... Okay. Mantra what's-its? They're just called mantras. And your food stores were occasionally raided by the ruthless band of rogue vegetables known as the Mandragoras. Would it kill you to read the mithril eye and educate yourself in time? Okay. Oh my gosh, it's been an hour. It's been like an hour and 18 minutes. The frick? That's ridiculous. Since when and why? Okay, I'm gonna grab. Oh my gosh, my brain is so barely functioning. I don't know how I'm like even functioning right now, but I wanted to grab a little more drink and run to the bathroom real quick, and I will be right back. But I'm gonna let me. Boom. Okay, I'll be right back. And suddenly I am greeted by the smell of paint. Oh my god. It's very, very, very paint smelly. And you don't realize it until you get up and leave for a few minutes. Sheesh. Okay, so I actually have to start making dinner soon, but like it's really easy. I just gotta heat up my oven and then throw something in the oven in like 20 minutes. So hey, Fred's here. So I am gonna heat up the oven soon, and then I'll throw it in the oven at some point, and then yeah, that's really all I gotta do. We're having chicken parmesan. Crates of assorted foodstuffs and veritable host of luscious-looking coconuts. It appears that our man Lewenhut spoke true. Fred. He's a sleepy boy. He's just laying on the couch. Oh, you can't even see him. Little Fred. He was so confused last night as to why I like took everything out of the room and why I was like had the door shut, you know. He kept like shaking. He could put his paw under the door, like he would grasp the bottom of the door and he would shake the door. It'd be like he was like rattling it on the hinges. It's like, oh my god, Freddy. He's gonna like tear the door down. Yeah. Are those explosives I spy concealed among those coconuts? Those are mine. Why? Far be it from me to cast doubt on your choice of hobbies, but what in the name of 12 would you possess you to bring creations to an investigation? What's up, Fred? Jump up. Come on. Jump up in your basket. You can do it. I believe in you. Yes. Yes. You can do it, Freddy. Jump up. Come on. He's being a goober. If you're enjoying this stream, please do remember to drop a like on it on YouTube. That would be fantastic. It would help me out. Help bring more people into the stream. Help people find my channel. You know how it is. And we got Freddy. Look at the little nugget. Look at the little goober. Actually, I have to adjust my light because I was using my light to prop up my camera. Oh. Okay. Come on. Just some cash sitting there. All right. That works. I'm really afraid it's gonna fall. Yeah. Here, let me mess with it a little. I will. Okay. Okay. All right. Next month, I am gonna be thinking about a cat cam. I have a GoPro somewhere. I just have no idea where it is. I tried looking for it already. Oh my god, I can't get it to... How did I do this last time? Okay, turn it a little bit maybe? Oh. No? Ugh. Okay, I can't get it to work. I'm sorry. Ugh. Don't look now, but someone has returned at the absolute worst time possible. You two are supposed to be keeping an eye on the suspects and staying out of trouble, yes? The inspector will have a fit if he sees you here. But Miss Ellie, should Inspector Briarden come upon these explosives, the consequences will be even more dire. I will see that the inspector keeps a wide berth of this beach. You two just get out of here and be quick about it. Yeah. Oh, Freddy's being such a good boy. I wish you could... Man, I had this set up in a way that was so perfect. And now I just don't... I'm not sure how to get it... Oh, wait a second. No. Man. That's... Yeah, I know, Freddy. I'm messing with it a lot. Well. Oh, I was muted. I didn't realize I was muted. Rip. Is it just me or a little bit of chill in the air? Perhaps we should go someplace warm. I must have bumped up against it. I, for one, welcome a respite from the sweltering heat. Besides, it does not take long. If you insist. No cause for alarm. 'Tis not blood that courses through the inspector's veins, but ice. Huh? Meet a fiery demise. Good catch, Hildebrand. You did a great job. Just don't move. Supporter is a real one. She jumped into the bomb field to push. Yeah, seriously. Oh. No, no. Hildebrand is so epic and cool, the ultimate gentleman in every single word. Absolutely. Welcome, by the way. You saw through the fiend's ruse. But how? Let's just call it a reporter's intuition. I ringing in my ears, nothing worse. You have my gratitude. Hildebrand Mandeville. Were you able to learn aught of the fiend who made this ignoble attempt on my life? I exhausted every effort, Inspector, yet I fear our quarry proves ever elusive. Excellent. I might have died of shock if you had. At any rate, our foe has revealed himself as no mere thief, but a madman who will resort to cold-blooded murder. Must redouble our vigilance. Vigilance. Yes. Yes, absolutely. More like agent of injury and incompetence. Yeah, it's funny. Oh, Freddy. Look at this little boy. He's so cozy. He's got little feet on me. I told you, he has to be making physical contact with me. He's like, gotta get nice and cozy. All right. So we gotta talk to that guy. What's this other blue quest over here? Oh, okay. 439. Okay, I need to quickly go turn on my oven and preheat it. So I'll probably just go do that real fast. Makoti IRL. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. He's such a good boy. He's the best. Best boy. He's being goofy the way he's laying right now, though. Ugh. Okay. So I do want to say real quick, I do have my Discord link pinned in both Discord and Twitch chat. So, you know, if you're not in the Discord, you're more than welcome to join. Right now, I only have one channel for Final Fantasy XIV, but as more people join that are Final Fantasy fans, you know, I can expand out the channel and make it like a category and all that good stuff. Isn't that right, Fred? He was like, yeah, join the Discord. Do it. But, yeah. I gotta go preheat my oven because I'm cooking dinner tonight. We're having something super easy because I'm streaming, so I wanted to do something really easy. It's chicken parmesan, but it's like Stouffer's edition. It's like throw it in the oven for an hour edition. Okay, so I will be right back. You'll be watching on Twitch? Nice. Yeah, you can watch on Twitch. I've got both there, and thanks in advance for the follow. But I'll be right back. I am back, and welcome, Schmel. Let me pop out Twitch chat here. That way I can keep up with what you're saying. Freddy's back, and he farted. Now it smells like paint and farts. Thank you, Freddy. I love that. Makes me very happy. That was a terrible explosion. This is a madman. The rarest was an import from the Far East. Do not recall the name. As closely resembled dragon pepper. A bloodthirsty. This is the greatest game in the world. In the entire world. Fart cat. Yes, absolutely. He is a stinky boy. He's a fart machine. He loves just dropping big stinkers. He's got an eye booger. You know what that means. Let me get his little eye booger out. Yeah, you gotta let me. Oh, that's a big one. Ew. Freddy, you had the biggest eye booger. That was gross. Okay, I got it. What's your favorite part about this game, Schmo? What you liking? You play Marlboro. I've only got one more quest. Shadowbringer. Main story. Nice. I am doing Hildebrand right now, but I'm almost at Heaven's Ward. Formidable foe indeed. We're the only brave souls in our midst. You show concern. Your eyes, friend, they speak to me. They say, I, yes, I shall vanquish these rogue vegetables and deliver the purloined goods back to the rightful owner. Oh, I guess. All right. I am on Crystal Mateus. Wait. Wrong one. There we go. Whew. Whoosh. Yeah. Tell me how you really feel, Freddy. I like seeing all the different communities and characters interacting with people in dungeons. Always fun as well. Nice. I definitely agree that the community so far has been really lovely. Like, people have been very kind and nice, and overall, just, you know, good, just good. I'm yeah. Which is, like, honestly a very underrated part of an MMORPG. Like, I think a lot of people tend to focus on the gameplay mechanics of a game, like, you know, whether the, you know, whatever, like the class balance, end game raids, whatever. People focus on that stuff so much, but really, like, it doesn't even matter how good the mechanics are in your game. If the community is poop, it's not gonna matter, because, like, MMOs are social games. You know, they're meant to be played with people together. So, like, that's just something that I've thought about a lot recently, is that, like, that's been a really undervalued part of MMORPGs. Like, for instance, the fact that Final Fantasy has so many emotes. Like, I see people make videos where they basically do, like, they use their characters as, like, the avatar, right? So they just use emotes to, like, show what the character, you know, to emulate to show the emotion or whatever. And, like, there's a ton of them. There's, like, a ton of them. And that's something that you don't get a lot in most MMOs. But, like, that's immersion, right? Being able to sit in a chair, like, in the environment, that's immersion, you know? You're supposed to have fun with people in the game. Exactly. Exactly. And I think, you know, developers focus a lot on gameplay mechanics, like boss mechanics and all that stuff, and progression mechanics, which are great and fine and dandy and all. But, you know, having development put into those aspects of the game where people are just going to be hanging out, chatting about what they did that day. You know, like you run some dungeons. Like, this is what I always think about. Like, you get online, you run some dungeons or do some dailies or do whatever you're doing. And then afterwards, kind of like the point of an MMO, in my opinion, is that after you're done doing all of that, you can go like talk to your guild member friends. You know, you can go do something else in the game. Like, it's not like, oh, I'm done with my dailies, I guess I better log off or AFK in town. It should be like, oh, you know, I just got done doing some dungeons. Let me chat with my guild mates about how fun that was and stuff and things. But yeah, that's just, I don't know, something that developers don't really focus on as much anymore. I would say that, like, there's very few MMORPGs that focus on like the horizontal or the immersive content. Okay. Delicious. I just look so much more like a bruiser now. I looked like a bard before, but now I look like I'm ready to break some spines. You're merely acquainted with the dark. I was born in it, raised by it. Plus, the whole aspect of being able to do every single job on one character is great too. Having to be, yes, that's another thing. Yes. Oh, you're so right. Like, MMOs nowadays, there have been a lot of MMORPGs recently that have focused on like being, you have to be an altaholic. Like, you have to have like 7 different characters running every raid, like, you know, each week just to make enough currency to progress your main character or whatever. And I think that's an extremely problematic mindset for developers to have, where it's like you need to grind not only on your main character but also on your alternate characters to make progress on your main character. Like, that just sucks. That doesn't sound fun at all. Like, no one, I don't know anyone that thinks that that's a fun gameplay loop. I mean, maybe there's someone somewhere, but I do feel like most of the content should be available to you just on your main character. It should be, alternate characters should be something of an optional thing. You know, you shouldn't feel pressured by the game to have like 7 different characters running. Like, you should feel like, oh, you know, if I want to, I'll go ahead and make another character. Like, that's good. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. If I never see another bleeding onion till the end of me days, it'll be too soon. I don't know, man. I love onions. Onions are pretty great. A little tiny trader. Save the realm from the vegetal scourge. Oh, you don't worry, friend. I'm gonna kick those vegetables. I'm gonna souffle them. We're having fajitas tonight. Okay. Mm-hmm. Huh? Oh, you have to go to the Isles of Umbra. Can't I just fly there now? Like, can't I literally just like fly there? Nice. You love to see it. You love to see it. Okay, so... Oh. 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 What? You feel a hostile gaze upon you? Well, that's rude. I'm just doing what I'm supposed to be doing. You know? Ain't no need to get hostile about it. Uh-huh. They not gonna attack me? I was expecting to murder some plants. The lack of plant murder is a little disappointing. Okay, so now we go reclaim the fallen food stuff. Oh. Maybe this unlocks like a dungeon. Maybe there's a duty. And then you do the duty and then you murder plants. Okay. Oh, there they are. Oh, I didn't mean to. What? I don't understand why you're... Oh. Why are they running away? Get back here. My two brain cells trying to figure out what's going on here since I have no idea about this game. Oh, welcome. I also have only two brain cells because I've been inhaling paint for like way too many hours. I am now one with the paint. But welcome. This is Final Fantasy XIV. It's an MMORPG. I'm murdering vegetables and trying to save the world by murdering these vegetables. It's very important business, I'm telling you. My chocobo is almost dead. Don't worry, I got you. Nice. Hello, Zoe. Welcome. Am I supposed to... Impeccably fought, my friend. I only wish I had seen the battle with my own eyes. You may go ahead. I shall be along as soon as I extricate myself. Extricate. He's gotta extricate. Okay. Mm. Maybe I should just warp there. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I should probably just warp there. Whoosh. Still, I believe you're in less pain, unlike me, who played Genshin in League. I play Genshin. I don't play League, but I do play Genshin. I'm actually looking forward to Fontaine. I've just been taking a little bit of a break from the game. Like this last patch, I didn't really want any of the characters or anything, so I've been taking like pretty much my first break. I've played the game for like 3 years and really haven't taken much of a break until now. Must see if the purple dragon peppers are intact. Particular about the seasoning. Can I come to? I've never seen purple dragon pepper. A purple dragon pepper. That wild vegetable chase was a pleasant diversion, but it is time we return to the case. Now there must be some clue that yet eludes us. The peppers have changed color. But that's not great. I wanted purple peppers. Peppers that possess the same powers of disguise as our many-faced foe. They're blue. A striking shade of blue, quite far from the purple. Perhaps we recovered the wrong crate. Look here, the crate is clearly marked for Costa del Sol. How curious. Did I say purple? I meant purplish blue or bluish purple. The two colors are really quite similar. Not really. These peppers have a most distinctive hue. No man could reasonably mistake it for any shade of purple. Unless, of course, he was wearing a very particular sort of eyewear at the time. Oh, the red goggles. He just sprints. The charade is up after the man. It is as I suspected all along. The goggles have proved the key to cracking the case. I don't like anything in Sumeru except Faruzan because she a Buffedio boy. Are you a Wanderer fan? Are you talking about Scaramouche or are you talking about Kazuha? Who's your boy? Is what I mean. But I mean, I liked Sumeru's story and I liked it. I just like needed a break from the game for a little bit, and not a lot going on in this patch, so it's kind of a good time to take a little breaky poo, you know. And like I'll hop on and I'll do that summer event soon, and then I won't really feel like I'm missing anything. Get that Kaya skin before. You can run, but you cannot. If you thought you could outsprint this Mandeville man, you were sorely mistaken. For pilfering a priceless blade, threatening a maiden's virtue, and untold crimes against the law-abiding citizens of Eorzea, I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, hereby place you under arrest. Is he dead? Done in by a snipper, a fitting end for a noble thief. Let us see what lies behind this mask. Where am I? Who are you? Playing the fool will avail you not. I suggest you come willingly. A gentleman is not given to violence, but should you attempt to resist, I disavow responsibility for any shattered skulls or broken bones. Nod, nod. Wait, I remember now. I was on my way to meet with Miss Arabella when the Fire Nation attacked. Miss Arabella, I must find her at once. My head. My head. It would seem this this man wears no mask. This is the true Lewinhart. I swear on my life that is so. I was en route to the estate in Winepart when one of the brass blades on patrol approached me. We exchanged greetings. He turned on me. Deborah woke up like the Undertaker. I fought desperately to defend myself, even managing to drive a kitchen knife into the man's right hand. Jesus, in the end, he proved too strong for me. Now that you mention it, the imposter was wearing gloves. I knew there was something suspicious about him. There is still time before the banquet begins. Knowing our quarry, he has doubtless already assumed a new identity, and yet he could not have foreseen this turn of events. It is unlikely that he had time to thoroughly research his new target. More importantly, we know that the thief has suffered a wound to his right hand. We simply need to return to Costa del Sol and examine the hands of all present. Cool. An excellent plan, Inspector. While you do so, we shall accompany Lewinhart back to the estate, that we might ensure Miss Arabella's safety. What is that? Vegetables? Nani? I have found you, my little ones. Let me guess. You seethe with anger at those that took from you what was yours. It's the bad guy. You're talking about Xiao? Oh, you Xiao, yes. I commented, but YouTube deleted my comment. What am I violating? I don't know. That's really weird. I know, see, like, YouTube added auto moderation not too long ago, and I don't understand why it does that. Like, I have someone in my community who made a comment on a recent video, said nothing bad, like no cuss words, nothing, and it got like blocked by YouTube auto moderation, and it was like, it said it was suspected spam. Like, it's just a single comment replying to someone. It's like suspected spam. Like, literally doesn't make any sense. My last stream got limited monetization for no reason. Like, I don't know why my last stream got limited monetization, but apparently it did. Which is annoying. I'm supposed to make 15 cents from these streams, okay? Seriously, I make like 15 cents from ad revenue per stream. Now trying to take that away from me? Rude. YouTube doing cheap drugs. The game is afoot, Inspectors. He's recruited the vegetables. Those vegetables are pretty cute. Now, what mask shall I wear to the ball? He just like leaving his masks around. Of course he does. No, Freddy. Little Freddy baby. Little baby Freddy. Really wish that I could get this to work. Oh well. Soon. Cat cam soon. I will get one soon. Yeah, I'll just fly there. Dun, da, 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 da. Taking a nap? You think this is nap time? He had one too many sips. Why, hello, friends. Miss Arabella, what are you doing out here? You must return to the estate at once. Oh, Lewin, always the warrior. Your concern is touching, but I am a woman grown. Besides, I just wanted to see the flowers. Lovely though these flowers may be, they are as unsightly weeds when measured against your beauty. I am Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire. Please call me Hildy. I'm subscribed to your channel. Apparently, I don't even know when I did. Probably from shorts. Maybe from a short, yeah. I have like Genshin shorts and videos and streams, so maybe you saw something and just subbed. But I appreciate it. I mean, thank you. Lovely though these flowers may be, the pleasure is mine, my lord. Much have I heard of your deeds. Tell me, are these rumors of a many-faced thief true? I fear they are, but still your gentle heart, for as long as Hildebrand is on the case, the fiend shall not lay a twisted finger on you. The gods smile on me indeed, to send such a strong and handsome gentleman as my champion, and yet, you seem pensive, my lady. Is something the matter? To tell the truth, this marriage has been arranged against my wishes. I do not love Vanis, and why I have not even met him. He sent me this clasp as a betrothal gift, a treasure for my treasure, wear it always, the message said. I do not care how beautiful it is, I might as well be a gold shackle. It might as well be a golden shackle. Miss Arabella, you must not say such things. An arranged marriage to a youth you have not even met? Inconscionable. My father says that this marriage must happen, that it is for the future of the family trade. Spoken like a true Uldan. But if I may be bold, milady, would I be correct in assuming that you and your father are not related by blood? Quite so. Father found me amongst the beggars on Pearl Lane when I was just a babe. He took me in and raised me as his own. He took Lewin in as well, though as servant rather than son. Man, words hard. English is a language. You may think father a cold and miserly man, but to me, he is the man who gave me warmth and hope when I had none. I will learn to love Vanis if it will make my father happy. You cannot be serious, Miss Arabella. You are a beautiful young woman with your whole life ahead of you. Surely you would not have to look far to find a gentleman with whom you would rather spend the rest of your days. If I had to spend another hour with you, I'm like to lose my wits. But anyway, we should return to Costa del Sol and see how the inspector's investigation fares. I, as well, must prepare for the banquet. Farewell, friends. We've not a moment to lose, friend. The time for our final confrontation with the fiend is nigh. Our foe has doubtless assumed a new identity, but have no fear. Upon our return to Costa del Sol, I shall employ but time-tested Manderville art of parley to cut through the fiend's flimsy facade. 'Tis an art that I would impart to you as well, friend, though there will be enough time for that once our foe is in shackles and Miss Arabella is safe. No doubt it shall prove as invaluable to your adventure as it has in my investigations, or failing that, serve to entertain you when you have nothing better to do. But I digress. A gentleman must away to Costa del Sol. A fair maiden's life hangs in the balance. Ugh. I'm hungry. Oh man, dinner's gonna be great. I love food. Food is a really good thing. Something I enjoy. Freddy, just remember that I need skin, okay? So you can't lick all my skin away, because I need it on my arms. It's good to have skin. You know that, Fred? He's just being a goober. He's just cleaning himself a bunch. And he keeps licking me. Keeps licking me. Inspector Briarden, I have seen to the maiden's safety. Miss Arabella will be along soon. How fares your investigation? I have canvassed the grounds, but none of the guests were concealing their hands. How can this be? The thief must be somewhere. Miss Arabella just left her estate, I hear. I suppose we'll find out soon enough if her beauty is truly a match for our own. Tee hee hee. There's no time. Without the thief in custody, we cannot risk allowing Miss Arabella to take the stage. But Inspector, Vanis and his family will not take kindly to his betrothed's absence. Humph, that is nothing of my concern. Besides, doubtless the inspector here will think of something. Me? What do you propose? You are the expert at creating diversions. Can't you just knock something over, blow something up, or the like? You know, like you always do? Inspector Briarden, I knew the day would come that you would recognize my many talents. Worry not about Master Vanis. Yes, for the sake of a maiden, for the sake of the maiden, a gentleman will do what must needs be done. The poor sop lacks even the wits to know when he's being insulted. Now to the task at hand. We must find a way to conceal Miss Arabella's true identity. Not far from here are the servants' quarters. There should be a change of clothes lying about. Perfect. Find some suitably ordinary garb and deliver it to Miss Arabella outside the gates. I shall proceed with the investigation. My nose was itching. Needs a good scratching. Oh, Freddy. He's just such a little baby. All right. So we talked to the dude, lady. Has the Lapis Maiden arrived yet? I simply must look upon her beauty for myself. Servant's garbs, you say. I much prefer what you're wearing, but we will certainly have enough rags to go around. Okie doke. And then we give them to her. Why, hello, Miss Arabella. What's going on over there? Greetings, friend. Oh, what's it? What's this you have for me? Just stopping by. Just say welcome to the community. Thanks. I appreciate you. That's funny. Servant's garb. But why? Miss Arabella, with the thief still at large, the risk of letting you be seen is too great. Change into these clothes and promise that you will not leave my sight. But the ceremony! Father will be furious. And Lord Vanis. We are dealing with a man who tried to blast me to the heavens, and almost succeeded. We cannot exercise enough caution. As for the ceremony, I have entrusted the matter to a certain gentleman. You need only concern yourself with your own safety. We should do as the inspector says, Miss Arabella. Your life is more important than this marriage, and whatever profits your father stands to gain from it. Lewin, if father heard you say such things. I should have said them long ago. By not doing so, I have put your life in danger. But besides, we have not one, but two skilled inspectors on the case. It will not be long until the fiend is brought to justice. Very well. I shall retreat to the carriage. Pray, wait for me here. Still cute. My apologies for the delay. What should I do with the banquet dress? Bring Miss Arabella's dress to the bumbling inspector. I dare not speculate as to how he intends to see to his task, but I would imagine he requires all the help he can get. Now let us return before the festivities begin. All right. Deliver the breathtaking dress to Hildebrand. Breathtaking. Oh, you return. Me? I was in the act of formulating a master plan to distract Master Vanis. Are they going to make Hildebrand wear the dress? An expertly tailored dress, certain to make the eyes bulge and the heart stop. They're going to make Hildebrand wear the dress. That's what's going to happen. Why, this is Miss Arabella's dress. I must admit to some confusion as to what to do with it, but worry not. I shall take it into safekeeping. And with that, I must attend to Master Vanis before the ceremony begins. Worry not, friend. I assure you that Inspector Briarden and I have the situation entirely under control. Why not find yourself a seat and enjoy the festivities? Well, if you say so. Waiting. Whenever you ask a question about Hildebrand, just know that the answer is always yes. Curses, how am I supposed to find my man with all these people milling about? Friends, family, business associates? 'Tis an honor and a pleasure to welcome one and all to Costa del Sol for today's feast, co-hosted by the Bruges Consortium and the East Aldenar Trading Company. We trust that you've been enjoying fine food, fine spirits, and profitable conversation. Oh, the 1% of the 1%, huh? Making deals, running the shadow government. The Lapis Maiden, if even half the tales of her beauty are true, Vanis is the luckiest bastard in the realm. Yalto Noto Seinana. Oh, no! I didn't mean to skip that. 3 a.m. here. You gotta sleep. Oh, have a good night. Rest well. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present my son's lovely bride, the Lapis Maiden, whose beauty minstrels will sing of for ages to come. It's gonna be Hildebrand. It's gonna be Hildebrand. Damn you, Hildebrand. You had one job. She's beautiful. Were the rabble expecting otherwise? She is my bride, after all. It's literally Hildebrand. My lady, they say your beauty transcends even the boundaries of time. When we are wed, you will want for nothing. Pray, give your hand unto me. My sun and stars. Yes, 1,000 times. Yes, I am yours and shall be forevermore. It's a tarp. What have you done with my bride? You cross-dressing deviants. Not quite what I had intended, but I suppose it serves our purposes. Fear not, ladies and gentlemen, for Miss Arabella is safe and sound. I, Hildebrand, Inspector Extraordinaire, have but assumed the maiden's appearance to ensnare the vile fiend who would take aim at her life. He's even got like the pigtails. The fiend who now lies defenselessly before me. The game is up, Vanis, or shall I call you by another name? The thief of many faces. Me? The thief? It appears that my masterful deduction have proved beyond the grasp of your mind. Very well, allow me to elucidate. While there is not a soul in the realm who has not heard of the tales of Miss Arabella's beauty, there are but 2 men here in Costa del Sol who had gazed upon her lovely visage before today. Her father, Guguramu, and her steward, Lewenhart. As you yourself admitted on multiple occasions, Master Vanis, you were to have your first glimpse of your bride to be today. Considered in this light, would you not say that your reaction upon seeing me was most unnatural? Hildebrand. You don't look like... Okay. Who else could see through my ingenious disguise? Who could know at a glance that I was not the fair maiden? None save you. And anyone else with half their wits about them. How dare you make a mockery of my wedding day? Gods, arrest that pervert at once. Yeah, think of the children. How stupid. It's just running it. Arabella, oh, thank the gods you're safe. Rude. Glove on his right hand? Could it be? It could be. He is wearing gloves. They just wanted the necklace? The man is a fool, but it would have behooved you to listen to him. Alas, you did not, and what is yours is now mine. That's the thief. Oh, Freddy, you just farted again. Oh, that's so stinky. Why are you so gassy? Oh, God. Dude, you're the stinkiest butt. You came all this way for me? You love me. You really, really love me. Oh, I gotta turn on my mini fan. This is disgusting. Oh. Oh. Did you eat rotten eggs? God. The attention is most flattering, but I've taken what I came for, and for now I must away. My lords, my ladies, till we meet again. Darn. Ooh. I hear that the real Vanis was found and bound, gagged in a storeroom. For what, milady? The banquet was much more exciting than I could have hoped for. Vanis and his father were furious, of course, and our marriage has been called off. Sounds like a perfect day, but perhaps it was for the best. I would find my own way to make father happy by living my life as I would live it. It is you, Inspector Hildebrand, who taught me this lesson. For the love of God, somebody find him a change of clothes. But the one thing still puzzles me. The thief's challenge said that he would steal the Lapis Maiden's virtue, yet in the end he only took her neck piece. Now that you mention it, Master Gugu Ramu told me about the clasp when it first arrived. Engraved with the mark of the Sun Goddess, it is one of the most treasured pieces from the Brugiere collection, known by many as Izuyama's virtue. Oh... The maiden's virtue indeed. When the next challenge comes, we must take extra care to read between the lines. Just waiting for it. The onion. The poor little onion. You just killed him. Killed him in cold blood. In cold onion. Over here, Inspector. It says, made you look. Wow. All that just for a joke? Oh. The fiend plays us for fools. Give that to me at once. When we meet next, I shall come claim the victor's spoils. Another riddle. If nothing else, it appears the thief has abandoned any foolish notions of assassination. Still, we must ever be on guard. The fiend attempted murder once, he may well do so again. I mean, he murdered that onion. Verily, Inspector, I must agree. One can never be too wary when dealing with a murderer. A murderer. He's a murderer. Hear me, man of 1,000 faces. You sealed your fate when you called me out by name. Mark my words. When we next meet, you will be mine. Yes. It was the Phantom Thief who must be blah 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 blah. It was the Phantom Thief who was It was the Phantom Thief who was to blame for that bomb. Truly, verily, indubitably, the Phantom Thief. Most certainly. Ha. What the? Why did they give him that weird silhouette? We've already seen what he looks like. That was weird. Unless that's not what he looks like. Unless that was a face. What if he doesn't have a face? What if he has 1,000 faces, but none of them are his? And so he really has no face. You've unlocked the parlay minigame. Entertain yourself as many a Mandeville man has before you by opening the toy chest in any inn room. Oh, okay. The victor goes to a priceless treasure. Or to the victor goes a priceless treasure, while the smile of a champion holds secrets untold. Are 8 legs better than 2? Can a Mandeville man triumph over towers and win the day? Next time on Dragon Ball Z. All right. Chicken. The key to the next case is also the key to the storeroom. Be sure not to lose it. Wait, it's a real key and a figurative one at the same time? Is that even possible? I guess we'll find out. Ha 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 ha. Ah. Cool. I got mini games. I like mini games. Doesn't everybody like mini games? How's everyone doing? What's up, chat? How's it hanging out? How's it going? What you thinking about? What you feeling? What's going on in your heart and souls? Where did my charger go? Huh. I thought I had my... Oh, it's probably upstairs. Sleepy today. I am also very sleepy today. I like almost didn't stream today because I was just like so exhausted. I'm barely awake at 5 a.m. I feel that. I feel that. Oh, the longer I'm up, the more sore I am from doing all the painting. Look at the little boy. The little boy. But yeah, like every time I stand up, my legs are like, and my arms, oh, they're so sore. Painting was a lot of work. A lot of work. A lot of effort. A lot of effort. But yeah, pretty soon, I'm thinking I should be able to get the furniture done within a week or two. Like, gotta get a rug, some furniture. Shouldn't be too hard. Shouldn't be too bad. So I think I'll probably have that done here in a week or two, and probably sooner rather than later, to be honest. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna wrap up game-wise right now, and we'll just chat for a little bit. So I'm gonna turn on my music, my chill music, and we'll hang out. I'm gonna be eating in like 30 minutes. I'm super hungry. I've like barely eaten today, so that'll be delicious. I'm stoked about that. I love a good chicken parmesan. Everybody loves a good chicken parmesan, right? Right. Also, I do have, like, I have that signed print from Kazua's voice actor Mark, and I'm gonna get that framed, so that'll definitely be hanging up, like probably above the light switch or something. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get some decorations and stuff in here too. Chicken parm sounds great. I know it does. I'm so hungry. Oh my god. I need to stop doing this to myself. Like, what happens is I wake up, right? And then when I wake up, I'm not hungry. Like, I don't know about anyone else, but when I wake up, my stomach feels like poop. I am not hungry. And then I have to, like, eat something like, you know, like yogurt or granola bar or something, and then drink a bunch of water. And then I get really hungry. But usually that's later in the day when I'm already doing stuff. And then I wait too long, and I just end up eating like a big dinner, and then I'm like, my blood sugar goes through the, like, just goes crazy. Are you excited for the furniture and stuff? Me too. Me too. I already like the room more since painting it. Like, it just felt like such a bland room before, but the color really, it's really nice. It's kind of soothing to look at. So that's good. And then once I get the furniture, that's gonna be really nice. Sucks putting off food, but it always happens. Yeah. I need to stop doing that though. It's not good. Cause like right now, you know, it's like almost 6 p.m. and I'm about to eat for like basically the first time today. It's probably not great for me. Oh, little baby. Little sleepy baby. I love Fred. I gotta find that GoPro really badly. Blip, 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 blip. Him and his little tongue. He's crazy about the licks. A lick, a lick, a lick. Sometimes I like to grab his tongue. Like, cat got your tongue. You know? He, like, for some reason doesn't seem to mind that much. He'll just let me do it. Little pinchy pinch on his tonguey tongue. Freddy does seem pretty chill. He is really chill. He doesn't care about anything. Like, I can touch his pawsies. I can be annoying. And he just deals with me. He just puts up with me. He's a good boy. Really what it is he imprinted on me. So he views me like, you know, like actually family. Like, he thinks I'm basically his dad. And so I'm a cat parent. He's just very attached to me. He doesn't put up with other people like he puts up with me, if that makes sense. Like, he'll let me just screw around with him, but if other people come up to him and try to like pet him and get really like close and personal, he's not as friendly. He's still friendly with everyone. He's just, you know, he's really close with me. It actually makes other people jealous when they come over and they visit and Freddy won't give them attention. They're like, what? Like, come on. Yeah. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Oh. Yeah. Oh my gosh. We're thinking about getting a third cat. We have Freddy and Sir, and we're thinking about getting a kitten because both of our cats are really good Like Freddy is super affectionate and Sir is really playful, and they're both really well-behaved cats. They barely do anything wrong. Like they are super well-behaved, and we're thinking like it might be nice to get a kitten so that kitten can socialize with Freddy and Sir, and then that kitten, when it gets older, will be like, it'll be, you know, like cats take off, they learn from each other. So that cat will also be very affectionate and probably playful. Should be really cool. I'm excited about that. Oh man, it's like hard to even drink tea right now because my stomach's I'm so hungry. Looking forward to a new cat in the stream. Yeah, I mean, I would hope. I mean, it really depends. Like Sir doesn't come down here much, and yeah. Sometimes, I mean, Sir has actually jumped up in this basket before. Like one time, Freddy was sleeping at my feet, and Sir came in here and like jumped up on the basket. And he just doesn't. He just like Sir just really isn't that affectionate. He just doesn't like. He doesn't chill with me that much. But yeah, thinking about getting a third cat. Just probably not right now. We have a bunch of other stuff we're trying to do, but like maybe within the next year or so. We've been thinking about it because we just have we have two beautiful kitties that are so well behaved, and it almost feels like it would be a waste of how good like if we don't socialize a cat with Freddy and Sir, we're just passing up on an opportunity, if that makes sense. But yeah, yeah, I am gonna have to start wrapping up soon because I gotta go finish getting ready for dinner, getting dinner prepped and stuff. I may stream tomorrow because, okay, I'm cooking, right, for the house. I cook on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So I'm thinking it would be better to stream because like I don't always cook something really easy. Sometimes I cook something that takes hours. So I think it'll be easier for me to stream on days where I'm not cooking, where we just have leftovers or whatever. And yeah, so I was thinking about that, but I don't know. I'm trying to get up earlier. Like I'm trying to get up earlier so that I can start stream earlier, so that I can get stream kind of done with. Because it's one of those things where I like if I know I have to stream, I'll sit there and I'll just be thinking about it. Like it'll just be in the back of my head all day, and it's just really, it's kind of tiresome. And I would rather just do the stream and then be like, okay, now I don't have to think about stream. You know what I mean? And also, it's just like, it's just better. When I stream earlier in the day and then I have more time to decompress afterwards, it's just better. Like I definitely feel way better when I stream earlier in the day. When I stream late at night, it's just kind of weird because you get done and then it's like, I guess I should go to bed, but you feel like, I don't know, you got to kind of wind down. At least for me, I got to like wind down after a stream because I'm not really like, I'm really introverted. So I guess it takes probably more energy from me than other people. I see a lot of content creators, like there's a lot of people who stream, you know, like 10 hours a day, 6 hours a day or whatever, every day, like every day. And like those people just have to be extroverted. Like there's like, they must be extroverted. There's no other, I mean, seriously, for an introvert like me, thinking like if I try to imagine streaming 6 hours a day, every day, nonstop, no stop, that sounds like prison. That sounds horrible. Like I need the me time. I need the space. I keep touching the wall with my foot. It's dry. Like the paint's completely dry, but it needs to cure. And so I'm worried about bumping it or whatever. Cannot for the life of me. Yeah, no, seriously. I mean, like I think it's like when people stream every day, I think that's just like, I don't think that I could live a balanced life if I was streaming 6 hours a day every day. Like I just don't think that I could do it. I don't think that I would have enough energy to like cook, to clean, to shower, to, you know, like all that stuff takes energy. And like streaming is a lot of energy. So yeah, no, that's just whew, nutty. Anyway, I had a great time streaming today. I appreciate everyone who was here. I love seeing the new faces. Schmo, it's nice having you. We saw Stark and Chaos Bringer and some other new people. Always great to see people. If you haven't liked the stream, please do so. If you haven't joined the Discord, please do so. I've got the link pinned in both Twitch and YouTube chat. We're trying to grow the community. I'm trying to branch out. I did Genshin content for a while, and it's just like, I love the game, but I just think that my future is beckoning me to stream more than just Genshin. Like, I think it would be good for me to do that. So I am doing that. And yeah. I will be making more Final Fantasy videos later on, like once I push through the story more and I have more knowledge. Like, what I'm thinking about doing is one video per expansion. Like, basically I'll give my thoughts, maybe 2 separate videos, like a video about I don't know about that. I'll have to wait and see. I'm still super early in the game, so you know, there's a lot of room to grow and stuff. Anyway, thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all. And I will be back either tomorrow or the day after, but probably tomorrow. We'll see about that. Okay. Well, I hope you all have a great rest of your day. And Freddy says goodbye. And yeah. Till next time, stay healthy, stay hydrated. Peace out. Bye-bye.